Okay, now something that MDL compiler does, maybe it's 3ds Max, I'm not sure, but whatever the case, the smoothing groups always get fucked up, so what you have to do with every model that you import is go to the Modify tab and edit the mesh. Don't worry about that, it'll return to normal once I exit this. And you select polygon, select all, Control A, and you'll see that, okay, down here in the smoothing groups, you'll see a bunch of different numbers, and these all relate to what smoothing groups are assigned to it. As you can see, there are 0 smoothing groups whatsoever. So most of the time, you can just hit auto smooth and it does well enough. Sometimes it doesn't do so well, and you'll have to get in there and smooth things individually. But this isn't about smoothing, so fuck it. Okay. And another thing here, I am not gonna need the original gun model, but I'll leave it alone for now. Okay. Alright then. Just gonna name this to dig. Now, second component, we import the new model that we're gonna be using in the model folder here. Again, let's see. Okay. This would be the reference file. Again, it's larger than any of the others, even though it's not named reference or any crap like that. Now this, we're just going to want to use the model here, so we do not need the moans. The moans? We do not need the bones. So you can uncheck skin mesh and import bones. You don't fucking need them bitches. Yeah. And let me explain something here. The gun looks really fucked up right now, and that's because I was working on a gun model earlier that uses the same, well, that uses textures, and those textures have the same name that the textures this gun uses, so it's using the old gun's textures and not knowing what to do with them. Alright. Oh, what do you know? What? Oh. It's because I use a different model. Anyway, it's not rotated correctly, as you can see. So what I usually do is just rotate it this way to see which axis is affected, and then type in the coordinates myself. There we go. Perfect. Now, another useful tool that I haven't seen, well, any place explained really, is the pivot affection. Now, as you can see, when I select this gun, the pivot, i.e. that thing with the green, blue, and red arrows, is way off center, so to get it back, you click on the hierarchy and then affect pivot only centered object. And there you go. That's it. It's centered again. Okay. So the basic goal of what we're trying to do now is place the new model over the old one. Line it up perfectly with the old one. Just naming the new one. And whoa, what in the hell is... I can tell you one thing that I should definitely take care of before I proceed any further, is putting that slide back in the right place. You've lost that love and feeling. I do apologize.